to welcome you and have our principal, Dr. Libano, do our opening remarks.
Thank you, Ms. Bento. Appreciate it. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Davies NHS induction ceremony. It's great to see all of you here. For those of you about to be inducted, this is really exciting and a special honor that will be with you for the rest of your lives. At a young age, to be viewed as someone who is smart, who gives of themselves, who steps up when needed, and who strives to do right in life is something you should be very proud of. It means others have noticed these traits in you and that you're contributing to the world in lots of positive ways. Today, with family, friends, teachers, and current members of the Davies NHS, we'll celebrate your hard work as well as those personal qualities that warranted membership in the Davies NHS, the attributes of scholarship, character, service, and leadership. We also know full well that going forward, you'll continue to live up to the high standards that you've set for yourselves. It's no accident you're here, so be really proud, continue to seek out opportunities to make the world a better place, and always be that role model for others. Congratulations on this achievement. Thank you to everyone for being here today, and let's enjoy this special ceremony. Thank you.
Welcome to the 2026 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 2019, and today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and our community. Throughout the years, members of our chapter have served as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records which establish the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities, including Future Student Night, Open House, Thanksgiving gift card drive for Davies families, holiday stockings for those staying at Crossroads, helping tutor in various studies, Spring into Action, USA Skate fundraiser, and collecting over 1,000 pounds of food and hygiene items for the pantry here at school. We are proud of this record of accomplishments and welcome these new members who bring vibrant energy in support of our continuing work as NHS members. At this time, I would like to introduce our guest speaker, former NHS president and Georgetown student, Adia Falarin.
Good afternoon, everyone. To the faculty, advisors, family, current members of the National Honor Society, and especially the students being inducted this afternoon. Thank you for allowing me to be part of such a meaningful occasion. My name is Adia Falarin, and it's truly an honor to return here as your keynote speaker. Last year, I had the privilege of serving as president of our National Honor Society for the Class of 2025 chapter, and during that time, I had the opportunity to work closely with many of the students being inducted this afternoon and those who are graduating. National Honor Society is often associated with academic achievements, and academics are absolutely something to be celebrated. Your grades, discipline, and commitment matter. But if there's one thing I learned during my time in NHS, it's that this organization is about so much more than a GPA or a transcript. NHS is about character, it's about leadership, and it's about service. It's also about integrity, and most importantly, it's about the kind of people you choose to become. Today, you aren't being recognized for being just smart students. You're being recognized because people saw something deeper in you. They saw students who work hard, who care about others, who contribute to their communities in meaningful ways, and that all matters. Because intelligence doesn't alone change the world, character does. Some of the most impactful people aren't the ones with the loudest voice or the longest list of accomplishments. They're the people who consistently choose kindness, responsibility, and service even when nobody's watching. They are people who encourage others instead of competing against them, the people who use their success to open doors for someone else. And looking around this room this afternoon, I know those people are sitting here. The truth is, every student in this room has a story that many people may never fully see. There are students here today who overcome obstacles while excelling academically. Students who doubted themselves but kept going anyways. Students who felt pressure to succeed because they want to become something that their parents can be proud of. Students who balance responsibilities outside of school while striving for excellence inside the classroom. That resilience matters just as much as any grade or any achievement. As students, we sometimes become so focused with accomplishment that we forget to acknowledge growth. We compare ourselves to others, question whether we are doing enough, and feel pressure to have our entire future figured out already. But one thing I want all of you to remember this afternoon is this. You don't have to be perfect to be exceptional. You don't have to have everything figured out to be successful. Growth is a process, leadership is a process, and becoming the person you want to become is also a process. Organizations like NHS aren't meant to celebrate perfection. They are meant to recognize students who are committed to continuing that process. Students who strive to grow academically, personally, and morally. As NHS members, you now carry responsibility that goes beyond academic success. You represent scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Not only inside of school, but in the way you treat people each and every day. It means recognizing that success becomes more meaningful when it's positively impacts someone else. One of the things I value most about NHS is the emphasis on service. Service reminds us that leadership is not always about personal recognition. It's about contribution, and contribution does not always have to be something huge or public. Sometimes the smallest acts of kindness have the greatest impact. To the graduating seniors, be proud of yourselves, not just for what you achieved, but for the work ethic, perseverance, and character that brought you here. Be proud of the challenges you overcame, and be proud of the moments where you kept going even when things felt very difficult. As you continue forward, remember that your value is never determined solely by numbers, rankings, or title. Your value comes from the person you choose to be, and people may forget your exact GPA years from now or what classes you took, but they will always remember how you treated others. They will remember your kindness, they will remember your integrity, they will remember whether you use your leadership to uplift people around you, and that's very important. And to the inductees, today is not the end of your journey. It's the beginning of a new responsibility and a new opportunity. To lead, to serve, to inspire, and to make your community better than when you found it. So as you all leave here this afternoon, I hope you can carry this with you. True success is not measured only by what you accomplish for yourself, it's measured by the impact you leave on others. Congratulations to you all. You should all be incredibly proud of yourselves, and I cannot wait to see what you do. Thank you.
Thank you, Hideo. We are so proud of you and your many accomplishments. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Davies chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship.
At its heart, scholarship represents an intentional passion for knowledge. It is driven by the student who willingly invests time and effort into their studies, recognizing that an active mind is a lifelong asset. Learning doesn't stop when the school day ends. True education is co-intensive with life itself. There are no shortcuts to wisdom. It demands diligence, grit, and curiosity. Learning is the light by which we read the history behind us, the guide that helps us understand the world around us, and the beacon that shapes the future ahead of us. Candidates, as you are called to accept this charge, challenge your boundaries, embrace every opportunity to grow, and let your scholarship pave the way for a brighter tomorrow. In the wise words of Benjamin Franklin, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Now we will hear from Service.
Service happens in the everyday spaces of our lives, in the quiet choices we make to lift others up at school and in our local neighborhoods. It is driven by a simple, powerful mindset, a readiness to show up for people in need without demanding credit or compensation. This is the standard we hold for our members and the culture we want to build for our entire student body. We aren't just looking on, we are actively pledging our time, our talents, to create a better, more compassionate tomorrow. In the words of Anne Frank, how wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. Now we hear from leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school in taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities. The real leader strives to train, aid others to reach common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are influential without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, thus to lead is a meaningful and considerable charge to each of our members. In the words of Mahatma Gandhi, you never know what the results come from your action, but if you do nothing, there will be no results. Now we will hear from character.
Character is the defining core of an individual, the very essence that separates who we are from the crowd. It shapes our individuality and anchors our goodness. It is the foundation upon which all genuine self-respect is built, and the true currency by which we earn the respect of others. Character is not a static trait, but a dynamic force. Once developed, it serves as a lifelong compass, growing steadily within us to navigate the complexities of the world. In the words of Helen Keller, character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trials and suffering can a soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved.
Character is never given, it is earned. It is forged in the quiet daily struggle of making the right choice, even when no one is watching. At its core, character is a triumph of self-control. It demands our private actions match our public face, challenging us to be rather than merely to seem. True character is not the mask we wear for others, but the reality of who we are. By actively demonstrating respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we lead by example and show the world that true character is defined by how we treat others.
At this time, will the new inductees please rise? Raise your right hand and repeat the pledge. The audience can follow along. It's printed in your program. Please join me in reciting the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standard of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Thank you. You may be seated. Now, as Mrs. San Bento calls her name, please step forward to receive your token of membership from Mr. Bordieri and Mrs. Adalio, and sign the Officer Chapter Registry with Mrs. Cipolla. Please hold your applause to the end.
Okay, if you'll please hold your applause till the end. Alex Boudreau. Kimberlyn Rivera Salazar. Kiara Ahern. Esther Akinlade. Sherry Barrios. Anais Chappelle. Adriana Enriquez. Luna Gascuena Isabel. Marabella Londona. Kiara Marchand. Michelle Lima. Marilyn Nestor. Oliver Rodriguez. Kristani Godoy Ruiz. Please help me in congratulating the new members. And now, we will complete our transition of former officers to new officers. Please congratulate our new officers as we call them forward and present them with the President's gavel and officer pins.
Okay. President for the 2026-2027 academic year is Sherry Barrios. Vice President Oliver Rodriguez. Secretary Maribella Landano. Parliamentarian Lucia Betancourt. She could not be here, but she's here in spirit. Historian Kiara Ahern.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I pledge to uphold the bylaws and the Constitution of the National Honor Society. I will work hard, lead by example, and uphold the office for which I was voted in for. I will be the epitome of the 4 pillars of National Honor Society. Scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Please help me in congratulating the new officers for
Okay. Now we will bestow the National Honor Society Davies Chapter of Excellence Award in service for going above and beyond to the student who most exemplifies what this means. Here to present the award is 2024's winner, Lila Floden. Lila Floden is currently a student at Rhode Island College in the nursing program, so thank you for coming back.
Today, I'm going to talk about community service. For someone to partake in the act of serving others, they need commitment, compassion, dedication, determination. All traits that are earned through hard work and empathy. It's not easy, but changing the world for the better rarely is. And that is the power that community service has. When we commit our time to helping the peoples of our community, when we show them the same compassion that we have been shown, when we dedicate ourselves to bettering their space and lives, we show them and the whole world that we are determined to make it a better place. Community service makes people's lives better and more enjoyable. From cleaning up their favorite park to entertaining the residents in old folks' homes who rarely get visitors, we are giving back to the community that has helped make us who we are right now. Moreover, that one act of generosity can affect many. Much like a wave, the good deeds you do will inspire others to follow your example, and then that will inspire other people, and so on, leading to change. Good change, all resulting from you. So when we leave here today, I challenge all of us to give back in some way. Commit some of your time to helping others, help improve the lives of the people around us, and be the change you want to see in the world. With all that said, right here in the rows behind me sits an exemplar of the ideals of community service. I'm proud to present the National Honor Society Davies Chapter of Excellence in Service Award to Kaylyn Woods. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you so much, Lila, and congratulations again to Kaylyn Woods. Now, we would like to honor our graduating seniors. These seniors have maintained a high level of service, as well as scholarship, leadership, and character. We want to wish them well in their future endeavors. Seniors, please come up for the hooding ceremony. Elizabeth Agocha is planning on attending Emory University for neuroscience and behavioral sciences on the pre-med track. She received over $100,000 in grants and scholarships. Destiny Barbosa is planning on attending Columbia University for electrical engineering. She received the Gates Last Dollar Scholarship and a full tuition scholarship. Lorena Brown is planning on attending Clark University for political science. She received the Clark University Merit Scholarship. Oceana Cummins is planning on attending the University of Rhode Island for elementary education. She received the Presidential and Rhode Island Promise Scholarship and will study in the honors program. Dulceline DePina is planning on attending the University of Rhode Island for biomedical engineering. She received the URI Presidential Scholarship. Juliana DePina is planning on attending the University of Rhode Island for nursing. She received the URI Presidential Scholarship. Noge Guy is planning on attending Rhode Island College for nursing in the honors program. She received the Rick Honors Scholarship. Abigail Ruyon is planning on attending the University of Rhode Island for pre-veterinary medicine. She received the Presidential Scholarship and 2 additional scholarships totaling over $27,000. Miley Lopes is planning on attending Worcester Polytechnic Institute for Biology and Biotechnology. She received a biotechnology scholarship. Alicia Mendez is planning on attending the University of Rhode Island for nursing. She received the Talent Development Award. Maya Nascimento is planning on attending the Community College of Rhode Island for radiology. Allison O'Regan is planning on attending the University of Maine at Fort Kent for nursing. She received the Bengal Gold Scholarship and the UMFK Foundation Scholarship. Audrey Rolfe is planning on attending Roger Williams University for engineering in the honors program. Brianna Silva is planning on attending Roger Williams University for International Relations and is minoring in the 3+3 Legal Studies program and Political Science. Tyra Shode is planning on attending Northeastern University for nursing. She received the JIMA Global Leaders Scholarship. Isabella Vargas is planning on attending the University of Rhode Island for exercise science. She received the URI Presidential Scholarship. Miguel Vasquez is planning on attending Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute for Chemical Engineering. He received the Rensselaer Leadership and Recognition Awards. Kaylyn Woods is planning on attending Colby College for neuroscience with a minor in public policy. She received a full ride through Questbridge. Congratulations to our seniors and their many accomplishments.
And now, please welcome our director, Mrs. Watkins, who will offer our congratulatory remarks to the new members.
Okay. So allow me to be the very first to congratulate our newest inductees into the Davies Career and Technical High School chapter of the National Honor Society. Congratulations to you all. Inductees, please know and remember that you didn't wind up on this stage by chance. If you look back, you're going to see a pathway constructed of consistent behaviors on your part, leading straight to this ceremony. The pathway to this ceremony you created and you carved out for yourself via hard work and good choices and a vision for yourself. So please don't forget that and allow those same actions and behaviors to guide you forward, as I know they will. I'm especially thrilled to congratulate our new NHS officers. I'm very proud of each of you for stepping up to take on these new responsibilities, and then importantly, and as Adia shared, to allow yourselves to grow and change through taking on those responsibilities and duties. So congratulations to all. I want to thank Ms. Mathers and Ms. San Bento especially for all of your hard work, and Mrs. Sapola as well. And thank you to Lila and Adia for coming back to Davies. It's a real testament. It really makes us feel good to have you guys back. And families, of course, for all of your hard work and support of your students, and I'm sure you're thrilled as we are to see them up here on the stage and have all of their hard work celebrated. So thank you all for coming, and students, again, thank you for making us all proud.
I'd like to thank our advisors, Mrs. San Bento and Mrs. Mathers, the officers for their hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony, and the faculty for their support. We would also like to thank the faculty council, the administrators, Mrs. Watkins, Dr. Libano, Mr. Brodieri, Mrs. Adalio, Mrs. Appel, Mrs. Broussard, Mrs. Laura Dumichel, Mr. Hawken, and guidance for all their support and help, as well as Chef Lingual and the culinary department for the excellent spread of food. Thank you for those special attendees who walked in with our new inductees. You were chosen for a special reason by each individual as someone who help them on their journey through life and school. Please join me again in thanking them with a round of applause. Thank you for attending our National Honor Society induction ceremony. In just a moment, the new attendees will recess out after that after we take a group picture on the stage. But before doing so, please join me once again in applauding our new inductees into National Honor Society as National Honor Society members. Thank you.
Please again, we'll have refreshments in the back and we're going to turn the lights on. So please stick around.